Brodes Media.
Wow. Can't say I'm surprised. I've only been screaming from the mountaintops for about 4 weeks now. This team stinks. They absolutely blow. They are not a serious contender. But Brodes, their record, but Brodes, they have 11 wins, but Brodes, they have some really good wins under their belt. Yeah, before they broke. It is irrelevant what happened before San Francisco. I've been stressing that since San Francisco because you don't have swag. You don't have balls. You don't have toughness. Eli Ricks is losing body parts. Literally, his ankles are snapped in half and he's stuck on the field. I don't even know if he was able to get undressed because his body's all disformed. Okay, Shaq Leonard can't make a tackle to save his life. Ringo is getting abused a couple times out there. Illegal contact by the end zone. The flag, maybe the flag was a poor call, but it's irrelevant because when you have a young corner out there, you don't have a vet who really has a fingertips or has any sort of grasp on the referees, on the officials. When you're young, you don't get calls. Ringo didn't get the call. Kyler Murray down the field all game long. McBride, the first throw of the game, goes for 25 yards. Connor running through you. Carter running through you. You suck. You suck. And the audacity of the actual Philadelphia Eagles locker room blaming the crowd. You guys are too loud. We can't operate our offense. You suck. Just what it is. You suck. You're not good. And Jonathan Gannon, man, he exposed you. How about the sequence after the onside kick? So they go for the onside kick with about 5 minutes to go. You want to hear the sequence after that? Mailata with the hold. There's confusion on who's even supposed to be on the field. On the field. You got someone hesitating and someone else hesitating to run onto the field. Oh, you go here. No, you go. No, you go. No, I go. You go. I go. No, you go. No, I go. You go. You go. No, I go. It's the fourth quarter against a team that has 3 wins. You go. No, I go. The hell's the matter with you? 3rd and 20 after a couple keepers. Timeout. Timeout! 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 We're using a timeout. Okay. Yeah, no. Please, use your timeout. Let's get everything settled. To throw a screen pass that goes 2 yards, and then you kick a field goal. Jonathan Gannon played it well. Jonathan Gannon played it smart. Jonathan Gannon outcoached the hell out of you. Do you know how bad you are if you get outcoached by pew, 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 explosives? This guy greets people like that. That's how this guy gets started. In what world do you lose to a human being that talks to other human beings like that? This game wasn't even close. Can't get off the field on 3rd downs. Sidney Brown had a pick 6, right? Just because of some miscommunication by Arizona. If that never happens, oh my God. You were up 21-6. Don't know how. You got the ball for the first time in the second quarter with under 2 minutes to go. And luckily you get in the end zone. Oh, Julio Jones. Yeah, people are cheering for Julio Jones. This team stinks. I never felt so emotionless than after Dallas Goedert's touchdown to go up 28-21. And you got lucky because Arizona gets a neutral zone because of a hard count. They jump. So when it was 2nd and 2, you lose 7 yards with Jalen Hurts keeping the football. It's now 3rd and 9. And then luckily Arizona jumps, and then you get a touchdown by Goddard. But Devontae Smith probably could have been called for a flag. They didn't call it. This team's a disaster. I've only been saying it for weeks, and I don't want to be right. Trust me, I'd rather be wrong. I'd rather see success. I want to have faith that they can do something in the postseason. But my eyeballs were telling me everything I needed to know. But everyone wanted to kind of hide behind the fact that, boy, they had double-digit wins. They were finding ways to win early. Irrelevant if you were finding ways to win early, because what happened against San Fran ruined your entire season because you came up tiny, because you don't have what it takes, because you can't answer, because you're not tough. You were getting ran over. Josh Sweat not finishing the tackle to get to Kyler Murray. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And then he's crying on the bench. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I can't stop him. Joke. Absolute joke. Let's get to our poll here in the Bleacher Report. Are you shocked that this happened? I want you to be honest. 23% are shocked. 23% are shocked. 77% are not. And even someone who's been saying that they're not very good for a while now, I'm shocked they lost to Arizona. I didn't expect it to be pretty. I didn't think it would be good. But you know what I expected? A freaking win. A win. I projected maybe a 3-point win. One of those that were irritated, were bothered, were annoyed by it, but they still win. Especially because I'm rooting my ass off for Dallas last night because I won a shot at the 1 or 2 seed. 1 or 2 seed. You could shove that right up your keister. Be lucky to even get 14 points in a postseason game in round 1 at this point. Please. You got no linebackers. Without Slay, you don't have anyone in the secondary. Oh, but Avonte Maddox. How could I forget? Avonte Maddox was apparently going to make a big difference if Shaq Leonard could play. Oh, yeah, because he did good against the Giants. Hold on a second. Let me give this guy a big round of applause. Hey, Shaq Leonard, congratulations on your trash. All right, because I don't want to hear a damn thing about what you did against the New York Giants. Come on. You know how bad the Cardinals are? Seriously. They're not even punting the football. They ran it all over you. They're milking the clock. The time of possession was out of whack. Dude, you stink. You stink. This team stinks more than any team could ever stink in the history of stinking. And I mean that. There's a different stank from like an 0-16 Cleveland Browns team. Like, that's different, all right? I'm talking about a team that's supposed to actually do something. And here's A.J. Brown, right? He's screaming at the top of his lungs, shaking his head, walking off the field. I'm sure he's got a lot to say to the media, huh? I'm sure he's got a lot to say in front of his locker today, huh? And even though he has the right to be aggravated and the right to be annoyed, I still want to see a good teammate. I won't see a good teammate because the reason why this team is failing is because they're not together. They're not one. Nick Sirianni has lost the locker room. Nobody believes in the coaching staff. Nobody believes in Matt Patricia. Somehow Matt Patricia's even worse than Sean Desai. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. I'm seeing drive, 75 yards touchdown. Drive, 70-plus yards touchdown. Drive, 70-plus yards touchdown. And it's like, oh, the game's on the line. 5 minutes, onside kick. Touchdown. Another touchdown.